Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to beat addiction. Now if you want more self-development videos like this where I teach you how to improve your lives, then check out my channel, scroll down and you'll see all these playlists for different subjects. You can find one that interests you and look through it and find other videos there. Or better yet, you can subscribe and you'll be kept up to date with any future videos that I put out. Anyway, let's get on to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me Matt here, and today I want to talk about a subject that is very close and personal to me, and that is the subject of addiction. Now, some of you who've been with this channel for some time will know that I used to be an addict, and so this is something that I know a fair bit about and that I struggled with for some time. Now, I've not really made many videos about this before because I kind of don't enjoy talking about the kind of dark side of my past because it brings up lots of unpleasant memories and so on. But I felt like I needed to make this video because the fact is I did learn a lot about what makes addiction work and how you can overcome it when I overcame it myself. And so I feel like there's a lot of people out there who might be struggling with addiction in one shape or form. Maybe it's a drug addiction, maybe it's something simpler like, you know, you just have a mild addiction to some hobby that you're into or something like that. Whatever it is, these steps are going to apply for you. So listen up closely and follow them and hopefully you'll get better. So first of all, we have to realise that addiction is just another form of habit. Habits are basically behaviours that we adopt and that we have programmed into ourselves as something that we repeat over and over and over. When we have a habit, it takes a lot of effort for us to actually change that habit and overwrite it in some way. And so we really need to be motivated to actually do so. It doesn't, suffice to just say, okay, I'm just going to quit this and I'm just going to start doing something else and just do it like that. It's not that easy because you have ridden this behaviour into your system. You've made it a program that you follow through with every single day. So if you're trying to break free from an addiction, you need a very strong motivator. And that's actually what I want to talk about in this video today, because a lot of people choose the wrong motivations to stop them from doing something. So what do I mean by this? Well, I did this myself. You guys may or may not know this, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before, but I've been clean from drugs and so on for some time now, and I'm living life, enjoying life, I'm actually feeling the best I've ever felt, even before all that. But when I actually tried to quit the first times, it didn't work out. It went horribly wrong and I relapsed several times. It was only the last time that I quit for good, and that last time it was a lot easier. Why is that? Why was that time different from the times before? Well, it was all about the motivations that I had. See, the first times that I quit, I noticed that I was doing harm to myself and I wasn't feeling good about myself in that situation and I didn't want to be there anymore. And so I felt that I had to stop because I didn't want any more of these negative effects. I didn't want to suffer anymore from this addiction. I didn't want any of that. And so I knew for that reason that I had to quit. But this is a motivation that is based solely on negative things. It was based on the things I didn't want to happen to me. Now, this type of motivation is not very powerful when it comes to defeating addiction, and I'm going to go into more detail about why that is in a moment. Now, when I actually did succeed in quitting, I had a very different motivation. See, my motivation then was that I wanted to do something positive with my life. I wanted to explore my spiritual side again. I wanted to get back to meditating every single day. I wanted to actually make something of my life, to work in self-improvement and so on. I wanted to do that, and to do that I knew that drugs couldn't be a part of my life. I had to actually cut out that part of my life if I wanted to succeed with things I wanted to do. Now I had a positive motivator. I had something good that I wanted to work towards. And because of that, that was a strong enough motivator to actually allow me to do that. Now going back to the earlier negative motivator, where I was motivated solely by the things I didn't want, the negative effects that I had experienced that I didn't want anymore. Why is that not powerful? Well, it's simple really. We have to get to the root of why people get addicted in the first place. And one of the main reasons is that we do it to escape negative emotions or feelings. We don't feel fully satisfied with our life. We might not realise it at the time. We might think that we're perfectly happy and we're just, trying to increase our happiness further or something like that. But the truth is, it's never really like that. If you're getting into some form of addiction, you probably have a lot of negative emotions inside you, and you probably don't really feel that good about your life or about anything. So when you have all these emotions, you are basically self-destructive. You are almost punishing yourself with your addiction. A lot of the time people don't realise that, but they're often actually trying to hurt themselves with that. And so a negative motivator, i.e. I don't want these bad things to happen to me so I need to stop, doesn't help with the root reason that you're actually doing it, because if the root cause of you actually becoming addicted in the first place is that you're self-destructive and you want to hurt yourself, then you saying, okay, I want to quit because I don't want to hurt myself anymore, doesn't stop you from actually doing it. Because the next time that you feel self-destructive again and you feel like you don't care and you actually want to hurt yourself, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to put those motivations aside and you are going to relapse. And that is exactly what happened with me several times. But when you have a positive motivator, when you have something that you want to work towards, and that is unchanging, it doesn't matter if you feel self-destructive, because that motivator is still there. You still want to do these things. You still want to improve yourself and work towards this goal or pursue this career or whatever. That is always there. It doesn't matter whether you're feeling good about yourself or bad about yourself. That doesn't change. And so that is always there to help keep you on track and to prevent you from doing something stupid and relapsing and going back into your addiction. So if you're watching this and you have any form of addiction, or even just a minor bad habit that you feel you've kind of got too involved in, well, I want you to actually think about what's motivating you to stop. Are you purely motivated by not wanting to do that thing anymore and by all the negative things that it has caused for you, or do you actually have something positive to look forward to? If you don't have some positive motivator, I suggest that you find one now. It can be something simple, a lifestyle change that you want to embrace. It can be that you want to become a different person. It can be that there's a career that you want to pursue that simply wouldn't allow for that habit to be in your life. It can be that there's a person that you want to make happy and make proud. Whatever it is, I want you to think about that and decide that now. Because that simple decision is going to make it a lot easier for you to get clean, for you to defeat your addiction, whatever it is, and for you to actually move on and make some positive changes to your life. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have, or if you've been affected by addiction or any bad habits in any way and you need a helping hand or something, feel free to comment down below if you need advice or anything like that. I'm always happy to give it. You can also direct message me on Twitter. If you have any questions or you're struggling with any of these issues, I'm happy to help. Thank you guys for watching once again, and if you want to keep watching these sorts of videos, then remember to subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, then you can check out my Patreon page. Take care guys.